Maybe I was expecting too much. This wasn't a bad event, just not all that I thought it was going to be. But I may just be a pessimist. Some of you may have loved this event, but I saw a lot of L's in the chat. I don't think this was a loss, just average. But let's start with the first game they showed. Obsidian has been working on Avowed, one of the games that a lot of people have been looking forward to. First note that I have about the gameplay says that the combat and movement look clunky. That could be the person that recorded the gameplay, but it didn't inspire me with confidence though. The visuals look great with colors that pop, textures look good, but the monsters look generic. Once again, that may just be me. Then they started talking about the dialogue options. It only gives you 3 options. Just 3. But if dialogue changes the world as much as they say it does, then 3 options would be fine. But the dialogue probably won't change the world as much as they make it sound. At the end of this, I was not filled with confidence. Avowed has a release date of fall 2024. Next was Ninja Theory, working on Sana's Saga Hellblade 2. Now, I didn't play the first game in this series, but the people I talked to, they liked it. And they're excited about the sequel. Visually, the game looks great, trying to look as real as possible. This is a game that I just don't know enough about. It looks great, not just visually, but the combat looked amazing. And looking at how the first game was received tells me that this could be a huge hit for the studio, but they need to build on what they set up in the first game to tell a story that people care about with combat and gameplay that people care about. Hellblade 2 has a release date of May 21st, 2024. This is the only game that got a solid release date. Then we have the shocker here, a Square Enix game at a Microsoft event. That was the biggest surprise to me. I didn't expect Square to announce a Mana game at an Xbox event. That was not on my bingo card. Maybe one of you saw it coming, but I did not. Square announced Visions of Mana, the first Mana game to come to Xbox. This game looked great, like a new Mana game. The bright colors that I would expect from this game, cell shading is the perfect style for this game. The pickles, I don't know what they're called. They look cute. That is literally in my notes, so it must be true. The music also sounds amazing. The type of music you would expect from a Square game. The only release date they gave for this game was summer 2024. So Square fans and Mana fans, get yourselves hyped up. Then we have the game that I know the least about here. And the last time I played a 4X game was in 2014. I don't play many 4X games, but Oxide Games may get me back into it with Aura History Evolved. This game looks great, and maybe it's been so long since I've played a 4X game, but the interface in this game looks way better than some of the games I've played in the genre. But it has been almost 10 years since I've played a 4X game. This game might get me to play a 4X game again though. And if the idea of turn-based strategy doesn't get you interested in this game, it's a 4X turn-based strategy game. That's literally the name of the game. I'm intrigued, but I'll have to wait to see more from the game and how the interface actually works. This game has a fall 2024 release date. Last, we have the big hit of the show, the reason a lot of people tuned into this event. Machine Games showing off Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This actually looks pretty good. It looks really good. I wasn't expecting this game to blow me away and leave me begging for more, but it's a good look at a game that I was actually betting against, believe it or not. But this may have changed my mind. The combat looks great. You can use the whip for more than just combat. The music sounds like a Lucasfilm soundtrack. The voice acting sounds excellent from what I've heard. This might be one of Microsoft's biggest games here, or maybe of all time. The only hope is that the game looks better next time we see it. The only release date that we got for this game was 2024, but I would say that this game is probably a late release, winter 2024. And to all of the PlayStation fans on Twitter, no, this game is not coming to PS5. It is an Xbox exclusive, so if you want to play it, buy an Xbox or buy a gaming PC. I still have my doubts about every game that was featured in this. Mostly Avowed. This is an alright start to 2024. Not the best start, but a start. Now we'll have to wait and see what else Microsoft is working on. You need more than 5 games to build a library, but maybe this is the start to building a library. But tell me what you thought about the Xbox Developer Direct in the comments section below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you surprised when you saw the Square Enix logo? Tell me in the comments section below. Also, like the video, subscribe to my channel, click the little bell icon, and I'll see you all next time.